these rough days off my mind. Leave these rough days far behind. You see them change. They're leaving every which way.
Hi, I hope you're well. If my voice is very raspy and congested, it's because I'm currently getting out of a sickness again. So apologies for that. My voice is going to be a bit weird. And I also think that this phone that I've been using as like a make-do microphone has also been kind of glitching for the past month or so. Fingers crossed it's not going to die on me yet. I've had this phone for a while and I don't know, I think it's time that it retires soon. I hope everyone's doing okay, and I just wanted to kind of vlog this week for a little bit. I don't know how long I'm going to vlog for before I actually post this. I'm actually a bit behind on like my posting that I've been wanting to do. I've had so many ideas over April that I wanted to film whilst I was at home with my parents. I'm back in my room now in the UK. I didn't get to do them sadly because I suddenly got ill when I was there. Just came back from the shops, got some drinks and stuff, and we've actually been back, me and my boyfriend, we've been back for about just under a week. I've still been recovering and I thought I would recover faster, but actually it's taking a little bit longer, and so I'm a little bit behind on the things I would want to be doing because I just feel so congested. My cough has gotten a little bit worse, so I'm struggling to sit down and have my mind focused on the things I should be doing, especially when it comes to uni. I have a deadline in 2 weeks, so the next 2 weeks will hopefully get better and I will be able to just focus on that. I really need to get on with work, to be honest. I've just been procrastinating a lot. I think because the semester has been extra tough when it comes to research, and uni has just been kind of, I don't know, like my head's kind of all over the place right now. I miss vlogging. Like I was really enjoying the first week that I was back at my parents'. It was sunny. Finally got to go out to the beach for a little bit and just enjoy my time, like actually enjoying nicer weather for a few days in a row, because even though now we're back and it's been kind of nice, like the weather has actually been pretty good, even though the weather's been nice here. Again, I just feel like I can't enjoy it enough because I just feel ill. I don't really want to do anything. Don't really want to go out. I think in the last vlog I didn't manage to finish the review that I was going to give on the book that I was reading. I ended up finishing the book I was reading, which was The Love at First Fright. I finished it as an audiobook. I want to give my review of it because I have the review right here. I actually was really enjoying it at the beginning. Even despite the age gap, I was actually invested and interested in the story and what was going to happen. But as the book went on, I started to skip. I noticed myself skipping a lot of the scenes, if you know what I mean. I was just skipping a lot of the scenes that were written that just almost just didn't interest me as much. I don't know, I just think it's not that they weren't done well. I think the writer wrote the scenes well because I skimmed through some of them, but by the end I skipped. I just didn't feel like reading those scenes and I just wasn't interested anymore in the age gap. I just thought by the end of it they kept mentioning it and I was like, you don't have to do that. I don't know, I just felt like it was unnecessary at the end to or maybe it was me who was just constantly aware of that in the back of my head and it just didn't feel enjoyable anymore. Some of the other scenes, which this is not a spoiler-free review, so if you would like to skip this review then I'll put a timestamp, but I did like the snooping that Rose did for the ghosts. She went through their letters and stuff like that, which I thought was, I guess, fitting for her character, but it was engaging the ghosts in the story. Overall, I thought there could have been a bit more done in that regard. I just felt the ending was rushed and Ellis wasn't really acting like himself still. By the end he was still being manipulated by Brody, his acting manager, and I just think it felt as though the whole build up of Ellis making Rose a whole writing room in his home and coming out to her, that whole thing just kind of faded away when Brody was brought up again. I was so you did all of this for it to just like, I don't know, it just felt a bit anticlimactic, and like that just kind of faded and it was thrown out of the window, I think. And the big fight or whatever at the end, it just lacked substance and build up, in my opinion. It didn't have the grand effect on the plot like it should have. Again, that's just my opinion. I wish that it was a little bit prolonged. I mean, the book wasn't that thick, to be honest. I thought it might have benefited from a few more maybe chapters at the end. And I also thought the writer was mentioning Rose's mum, because so the main character Rose, they were mentioning her mum and how Rose, because she can see ghosts, she didn't see her mum because her mum passed away, right? And they were mentioning it like not too much, only maybe like twice or 3 times, I think, throughout the book. But I still thought, because they were mentioning it, I thought they were going to have a scene with the mum actually being there instead of just like a flashback kind of to when she might have seen her. But like, I don't know, I just thought we could have had like a nicer scene. And also the scene when Rose and Ellis like find out about Rose being able to see ghosts, and like he then sees his dead like dog and stuff and moves on. I thought that was a sweet moment that could have been a little bit longer instead of it being turned into like something it shouldn't have been. And then that moment also got overshadowed by what happens at the end, like the big fight thing, whatever. If you don't know, I thought it could have just been done a little bit better. Lastly, I think it would have been nice to get a little bit more on how Rose writes her books, and like maybe a little bit more on her writing background and what she was doing outside of just her being in this relationship and constantly just almost surrounding her life just by this it just seemed a bit like, now that I think about it, it's a bit of a cliche of like the younger girl being infatuated with like an older guy and making her whole life surround him. It just, yeah, I don't know, I guess I just didn't really enjoy that. And I think overall, maybe my rating is going to be quite harsh, but I would give it a 2.5 stars out of 5. And I was thinking about maybe like 3 stars if I really sit down and I'm like, okay, like, did I really enjoy the book? Not really. Like, I had to skip some of it. Did I want to pick it up? No, I had to finish it off by audiobook because I just couldn't even, and that could be that could be because of my illness too, but I think in general I was just not looking forward to picking it up. The good thing is that it didn't give me a reading slump. I do want to keep reading, but I think I need to just move away from romance a little bit, or at least contemporary romance, because even though this book, even though it included a supernatural side to it, it didn't feel like that at all. It just felt really just romance, and that's what it was, which is, you know, if people do enjoy that. And I think I might be going to town this weekend because there is a game event happening in town, so I want to go and explore what's happening. And I think I might be going book shopping because I have a gift card that I can use up for it, so I might do that, and I might get some new books. And if not, then I hope this vlog is enjoyable. a couple of weeks actually since I think I last spoke to this vlog, and clearly it's taking me a lot longer to actually edit it and post it, mainly because I don't have footage. Like, I genuinely, since the past few weeks, I have not been filming. For reference, I think the last time I spoke was at the end of April when we had just come back from Italy and I was still recovering from my sickness, and I actually have not really been filming or talking ever since. If I look down here, it's because I've got like my notes. Currently it is the 16th of May, so it's been the past couple of weeks. It took me a lot longer to recover from the sickness, obviously, that I had. So essentially I've just been working on my uni work. Like, the last 2 weeks have just been grinding on uni. I was a little bit behind on my presentation, like my assignment that I had to hand in. We had to basically do 2 presentations, well, 2 PDFs of like all the work that we've been doing since the start of the semester back in October last year. So it was quite a lot of content that I had to present and write about and all of that. So I was catching up for the last 2 weeks for that, and this past Thursday I handed in and it's all done. So now I have like 2 weeks off-ish, kind of, almost 3 weeks off, which is nice, but technically they're not really like off weeks because I am still working on other things. Like, I'm still working on my personal projects, which I'll get into, but I haven't really had a rest, you could say. But I mean, I think I had a rest for like maybe 2 days. So like on Thursday and probably yesterday, I don't know, actually maybe because I handed in a day early, so I had the whole day on Thursday off, and then Friday, which was yesterday, I didn't really do anything. I didn't really do much. Alongside my uni work, I have been updating my own portfolio. So I've been trying to send off portfolios and emails and contacting people and looking for work experience essentially around this time. I have about 4 months left of my MA, and I don't want to just have like a complete gap of not doing anything. I feel like it's been such a long time since I've done an interview for like a proper like real life job, since I was just been doing markets this whole time, that I kind of like forgot essentially like what, you know, the questions they ask or like how to talk in interviews and things like that. I've been trying my best to like apply to places and trying to arrange like interviews, but it's been a little bit tough. But I'm giving myself a bit of grace for this month because it's been a little bit of a messy month with the assignments, so I'm giving myself grace. I did do an interview like a week ago now. Yeah, unfortunately the job market is obviously very competitive and it's very hard nowadays, for people my age at least, to like get a job. And you know, you hear horror stories like all the time about the job market, so I'm trying to give myself grace as much as possible and staying positive, even though it's been kind of hard. You know, I'm just going to be so honest, it's been kind of hard to stay positive on that front. I guess it's because also I don't want to find a job that will take away too much time from my studies, because obviously I want to finish my studies, right? Like, that's the main priority. I just want to finish off. I have 4 months left. I don't want a job that will take me completely away from that. Also around the area that I live in, so I've been trying to contact people and independent, you know, businesses if they would like to stock some of my things. I think I also spoke about this like at the beginning of the year or at the end of last year, that I want to try and stock my items, like the things I illustrate, like cards, bookmarks, just other stationery things that I make, maybe prints, you know, in a shop. And that has been a bit hard nowadays. I think some places have just been doing more local exhibitions, so they don't really want to look for other people to stock in their shop for the time being. But I'm trying. I mean, summer is coming, so I'm hoping that the stock that they have is going to be on a rotation and that they might be looking for new things. I feel like I've been trying to be in the mindset of, if you don't ask, you won't get. So I've been trying to motivate myself to actually email people, you know, like properly just cold email them. I'll see how that goes, hopefully in the next couple of months. I mean, if nothing comes of it, it's fine. At least I tried, you know. I've also been simultaneously trying to obviously do my shop update. So like for the past like 2 months-ish, I've been trying to work on new products, like maybe some new book covers or stickers and prints and things like that. And I do have quite, I think, a range now. Like up to this point, it's about 3 weeks
until my next market, which I haven't done a market since February, so it's been a little bit of time. I obviously want to have new stock. I have something exciting to show because something came in the mail yesterday. I will share that in a minute. But essentially, I've been kind of procrastinating as well. I really need to get on with lino printing. I think I showed a bit of a process that I did a few weeks ago when I had some time in between uni. I was doing some lino carving and I really want to print it. Yeah, so I have quite a bit of printing to do. I want to do some like birthday cards, maybe thank you cards, maybe do like some original prints. I feel like I've just been playing Animal Crossing recently. I've gotten back into it. I've been like making my own little marketplace. Like with Animal Crossing, if you don't know what it is, it's like a cozy game where you're on this island and you grow crops and sell things, and then you can buy your own furniture and like build stuff. You basically build up your own like little city, town, whatever. And I've just been playing that a lot on my Switch and it's been really fun. In the past, I haven't really been too focused on decorating my island that much. I haven't really got that much on it since I first got the game, but recently made like a little coffee shop corner and I'm trying to revamp the shop, like the grocery shop, and I'm trying to make like a little market. But it's just been fun, like playing the game for a little bit and turning my brain off from like other stuff. I feel like Animal Crossing has helped me just to like wind down at the end of the day. In my last update, I was talking about reading. Now, reading has actually been pretty bad recently. I have not read anything. I feel like I've read one chapter of the Nightshade book, and then I read I think 3 chapters or 4 chapters of Cruel is the Light. I have both of those books on audiobook, so I could listen to them as well, not just read them physically. But I just haven't been in the mood. I think with all of that stuff going on with uni and work, shop prep, I've been too engulfed in that side of like things. I've been prioritizing that, so reading has not been on my radar at all. I don't know if I will get to read anything this month. I just have a feeling that I might just be taking a bit of a break from it, which is obviously not something I wanted to do. I did want to keep up my reading because I have a reading goal this year. I want to read 24 books, which I have been pretty good for the last 4 months, but this month something, I don't know what changed, but this month has just been a bit harder to actually focus and read anything. So unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be any reading update. I mean, I don't even know when I'm going to post this vlog. Hopefully soon. I think this week is going to be kind of busy because I have quite a few errands to run. I have to ship a parcel because I've been adding some little bits and bobs like on Vinted and Facebook Marketplace in the recent weeks because I have a lot of stuff that I don't use and I just feel like I might as well start selling it now since I have like 4 months left of staying here and I still have so much stuff, which I don't really know how I'm going to travel with it. Potentially someone might be coming to pick something up from Facebook Marketplace. I don't know. So far in the last like 2 weeks, I've only sold 2 things, but next week I need to do some printing. So I need to print packaging for obviously the shop update. When I mean shop update, what I really mean is my market. You know, I just want the presentation to be good for the people. So I'm going to be printing some packaging, hopefully printing some new card designs that I have, like food related thank you cards that I've been working on. And obviously I need to get to stapling these books, so I have like new books. Sadly, I don't know if I will though. I don't know if people would like it, but I don't know if I will be selling these at my next market. It might have to be a July market because I have a market in June and July. It might be a July market thing because so like if you can tell, there's like these that usually just get cut off by an industrial book cutting machine, which is available at my uni. Because my uni is moving campuses in these couple of weeks, I don't have access to that, so I'm either gonna have to go and find somebody to do it for me in town, or if I don't find anyone, I'm just gonna have to say no to selling these books for now and then just sell them in July. I think this coming week I also have a couple of meetings coming up. So I have a lace social that I'm finally gonna go to. It's been so long. It's almost been 6 months since I've been to anything lace related. If you followed me last year, you would have known that like pretty much every week or so. I would go to a lace social or a lace workshop, like lace making, bobbin lace making, and I got so into it last year. It was so good. Like I loved the hobby so much. Like I have a pillow and I have some unfinished work for that, and I just haven't been able to do anything for like the past 6 months because uni and obviously the market has just been so intense. So yeah, I feel like uni has been taking up so much of my brain power that I just haven't been able to do anything else. I have a social coming up this week because I have obviously a week off from uni, so I'm gonna go to that. And then I might be meeting a friend this week as well, and maybe if the weather gets nicer by the end of next week, I might do a picnic. Before I forget, actually, I had this order that I had placed probably about a month ago now. It finally came in the mail yesterday. Basically, this is my first time that I wanted to do something different for my market and release like some stationery products that I've never done before, which is a sticker sheet and a washi tape. Honestly, I was so happy with how they came out. This sticker sheet, I'd been working on these drawings of like snacks for such a long time, and I know the lighting is really bad and the quality is really bad, so hopefully I will add a separate video showing what it actually looks like, but it's just so nice. I love the quality. It's so thick and it's also glossy, so like you could just add it on any surfaces and it's not gonna, like, you know, fade away over time. Most of my stickers so far have been on paper adhesive, so you can draw over them, write over them, but essentially those are best for journaling purposes rather than sticking them on any surfaces. But these ones are perfect for anything, which is great because they're glossy, they're thick, so they're not gonna be like affected if you spill water on it. I wasn't really sure about the design. I don't know if I'm totally convinced on like why I added like stars. I feel like I was going for maybe sprinkles, like, you know, like chocolate food sprinkles, because these are snacks. This is my first ever sticker sheet, right? And I've only ordered about 20 of them for now because obviously I don't know if they're gonna sell at market or not. I hope they will, but if not, then I'll add them online. And yeah, I just feel like maybe this up here is a little bit too high. I wish it was a little bit lower. I definitely will be keeping at least 2 of them for myself. And then lastly, I ordered a pack of washi tapes. So I ordered about 10 because again, that was I think the minimum that you could order. But I don't know, like I didn't know if people were gonna like them or not, and like it was my first time ordering washi tape, and honestly I'm in love with it. It's so nice. It's like 3 types of snakes that I put together, this like pattern of snakes, and there's like some transparency going on with like a grey undertone. Also, sorry, my nails, I need to redo my nails so bad. I'm just so happy with it. It's so good. So yeah, so these 2 products have come in the mail recently and I honestly couldn't be happy with the quality of them. I'm so excited to share them at the market and like do a photo shoot with them and post about it, and just, yeah, this is just so exciting. I've never done it before. It's like kind of a dream come true because I've always wanted to make products, and this just feels like something a lot more professional. A lot of the things I sell are handmade, and that's obviously the purpose, you know, to make these things as affordable as possible. I try to use the things I have at hand. So yeah, I'm so excited to bring them at the next market.
was makeup, something I had to earn. But it's water in the morning and letting my body learn. This clean skin, soft light, this rest that shows in my eyes. It's how I hold my shoulders when I stop living rushed. I don't chase it, I make space for it. I come back to myself. That's a woman's glow, not loud, but you can feel it. That's a woman's glow. When I'm calm, it gets realer. That's a woman's glow. When I take my time, it's a light I don't chase, it's a light I find. The real glow comes from inside. When I don't need a proof, when I say no without guilt, and I still keep my peace. It's being kind, staying sharp. It's knowing what I allow. It's moving slow on purpose and standing solid now. I protect my energy. I don't pour it out for free. I keep my center. That's a woman's glow, not loud, but you can feel it. That's a woman's glow. When I'm calm, it gets realer. That's a woman's glow. When I take my time, it's a light I don't chase, it's a light I find. Capri Luna, I stay steady.